Breaking down SDG&E bills, customers want to know why delivering power is more expensive than actually generating electricity. Good evening, I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. If you've ever analyzed your bill and are confused by the charges, you're not alone. CBS 8's Shannon Handy is working for you to make sense of it all. She joins us live now from SDG&E headquarters. Shannon.
Yeah, Carlo and Marcella, this is very complicated. A woman reached out to us questioning the delivery charges on her bill, which are over $400. I went online and it turns out this is something a lot of people has wondered as well, saying given how high SDG&E rates are, all these extra fees just don't add up.
My knee-jerk was, holy cow.
Marla says she was shocked by her most recent SDG&E bill, especially when looking at the cost of delivering electricity compared to generating it.
The distribution was 5 times the amount of the actual kilowatt usage.
Mara is a community choice aggregation customer, meaning her electricity is bought by a separate entity from SDG&E, but it's still delivered to her Escondido home by the utility company via their infrastructure, such as poles and power lines, which appears on your bill as a delivery charge. Mara questions if her bill is accurate, saying the delivery charge is higher compared to last year. So I took her concerns to SDG&E. They looked at her bill and assured me it's accurate, adding on average, delivery charges are actually 11% lower now than they were in 2023. So why did Mara's increase? According to SDG&E, the electric delivery rate may vary depending on your rate and electricity use. However, it is charged equally to customers regardless of who provides their electric generation. Here's how that rate can differ. The average customer pays 29.2 cents per kilowatt hour for delivery up to 130% of your baseline. Anything above that, you'll pay 39.1 cents or about 10 cents more. In other words, the more electricity you use, the more you'll pay for delivery. Another factor is time of year. Like electricity, delivery rates vary by winter versus summer. During the winter, which runs November 1st through May 31st, delivery charges are about 13 cents more. So starting June 1st, you can expect those delivery charges to go down. SDG&E opponents have long questioned delivery fees, saying a lot of the infrastructure used to deliver electricity is unnecessary. As for Mara, she's fine paying extra for things like wildfire protection, but says everything else seems exorbitant.
I get it, we have to pay for some of that, but when they're still paying so much for their bureaucracy, it doesn't seem fair.
Now, after I reached out to SDG&E about Mara's bill, someone did call her to go over it in detail and offer solutions. SDG&E says reducing the amount of electricity you use is the first step in reducing those overall costs. They also suggest looking into different rate plans, which you can find on our website, cbs8.com. Just click on this story. Back to you.
Shannon, we know the price on our SDG&E bills is something that frustrates a lot of customers. Who does the oversight over these delivery rates that end up on our bills?
Yeah, it's the California Public Utilities Commission. They approve these rates. They approve these projects, which are really why we're paying these high delivery rates. And that's something opponents, again, have argued. They say, look, they're doing all these projects and some of them are unnecessary, yet the CPUC still approves them. And SDG&E gets the majority of their profits from these projects, which then go back on our bill. So it's an argument we have heard for years. And one thing you can do is file a complaint with the CPUC.